The very things that hold you back are the gateway to not only your gift to the world and your purpose, but also understanding your mind a lot more and what you're actually struggling with. Okay? So, for example, a lot of people have procrastination, they have sabotage, they have, these kinds of triggers or whatnot. And a lot of people just kind of go through life understanding that they procrastinate, or feeling bad, or feeling guilty, or feeling shameful that they have this pattern of procrastination and sabotage or what have you. But really, when you look into it, it is a direct response. It is a direct correlation. It is the direct yin to yang of your actual gifts that you have for this world, right? So procrastination is usually most common in thinkers, most common in visionaries, people who have something to share, people who are very, very good at expressing themselves and their ideas and growing things and in leading, okay? And so since that's essentially the angel on the shoulder, the devil, the other side that's in your conscious mind and your ego, is trying to stop you from that. So it's trying to stop you from creating these plans and moving things forward, okay? Sabotage is similar, right? Sabotage is usually a deep-rooted belief that you're not good enough or that you can't handle it. And so sabotage is something that I dealt with quite a bit in my life. But when I look into it, it caused me to say, okay, well, what is it that I believe about myself that I'm not worthy or good enough to hit the next level? And when I started looking at it from that lens, then you start being able to dive into it. And you're able to actually take out this unconscious shit that you have no fucking idea about and get it out on paper so that you can view it objectively and become to overcome and start to overcome it. So if you have sabotage, you have procrastination, if you got diagnosed with ADD or ADHD, don't take it as a life sentence. Okay? ADHD is actually incredible. I had ADHD. I sucked in school. I could not sit there and listen to a teacher. But if you tell me anything about metaphysics or psychology or the mind or music, I got it immediately and I'll run with it. So ADHD is essentially a response of direction. Okay? It's a great way to look at it and say, okay, you know what? This is not my direction in life. But as a lot of people with ADHD know, there's some things that they dive headfirst into and love every second of it and just go all in because it has their attention. So it's almost like a predictor, or it's almost like a compass of like what it is you're supposed to be doing. So think of it that way and start looking at how you can move that how you can continue to find your North Star. All right, so use those kinds of things. If you need help, make sure to follow me, man. That's what I talk about, okay? Talk about that stuff every goddamn day. Give me a follow.